welcome back. I am doing a very impromptu haul video because I just got these 2 boxes on my front porch. Literally just got home and I planned on coming, eating, and going straight back out to the gym. That's why I'm in workout clothes. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do like a smaller haul, only because I have a lot more stuff that I've accumulated that I'm just going to put in a different haul because I am still waiting on a few things. So this is just some of the stuff. I thought I'd put it into like smaller videos for you anyways instead of like one gigantic haul. But I'm excited because some of this obviously I haven't even opened yet. So let's get started. Okay, so the first box is from Target, and I got a text from my friend. It was actually the friend that did my makeup in last Monday's video, and she was like, have you tried this stuff? And she sent a picture of it, and I was like, no, I haven't. She said, you need it. It's better than Fix Plus. It's better than anything. And it's the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. It says this is it right here. And it says it's hydrating, antioxidant, pore tightening, hydrant. Okay. Yeah, paraben free, not tested on animals, before makeup, after makeup. So I think it is just like Pixi's version of a Fix Plus, and she just said it was amazing. So it is a little bit smaller. It's 2.7 ounces. I think Fix Plus is like 3 something, and it was $15. So I got that, and then I got one other Pixi thing because quite honestly, my red card's been messing up, and I didn't want to pay shipping, so I had to spend $30. So my logic is so warped, and I am fully aware. Oh man, I think this leaked a little bit. Oh well. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic, which I know that this has been talked about for quite some time now. It is the 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. I am not loving the toner I'm using now, so I thought that I would give this a try. I love anything with acid in it, so I'm excited to try that. And so those are the 2 things that I got from Target. A couple things I have on my table here that I'll show you, one of which I featured this in Thursday's video, which I'll put a card up, and it is the Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint, and this is one of Hourglass's foundations. Again, I did a full review and demo on this. Be sure and watch it if you haven't, because I will say this is one of my very favorite foundations up to this point of all time. So be sure and watch that. And then the same theme of Hourglass, I went ahead and got the Radiant Light ambient lighting powder. You're really not going to be able to see anything, and really even if I swatched it, you're not going to be able to see anything. It's like a dim light for darker skin tones. So many of my clients have like fake tanned or spray tanned, and they just are they're a lot darker than dim light is really intended for as far as skin tones. So I got Radiant Light because I use that for buffing, my buffing technique, just like I do the dim light. It's got a little bit more of shimmer in it than the dim, but I still find that it works, and it's really, really pretty. Oh my heavens. Okay, I've got 2 more foundations in front of me. One of which I just got today. I went to lunch with a friend, and I decided that I was going to go into Belk beforehand because I had been hearing a lot about this Clinique Super Balanced Silk Makeup. Now I know that Clinique has had a Super Balanced foundation for quite a while, but the Super Balanced Silk is a new version of the Super Balanced, and it has SPF 15. Some people say that's the only difference, and then other people say it's a lot smoother than the original. So I decided to pick it up, and I had to go into store because honestly, Clinique's colors, they're just not that, I don't know, I just don't really like the colors that they offer. There's a lot of them are very pink. It's very hard to find one with a yellow undertone, and when you do, it's like yellow. So I didn't want to chance ordering it online before I can swatch them in store, and I just went ahead and bought it. So I got the color Silk Canvas number 8. And it says it is a neutral color. I swatched 2 of their golden colors, one of which I have no idea how they could call it golden. It was pink as all pink can be. And then the other one was like a summer shade for me. So this one fell kind of in the middle. Does not come with a pump. Apparently Clinique does sell pumps separately. I did not buy one because I just wasn't thinking. I think they're like $2.50, but apparently they're a lot of times out of them at the counters. It doesn't matter. I didn't buy one. But I will be doing a review first impression on that. So be on the lookout in that in the near future. Another foundation that I purchased recently, Beautylish. Now, I got 3 things from Beautylish this past order, one of which is in my kit, but it's just the brown version of the Inglot gel liner. It's just their brown one instead of the black 77. I got the black. I think it's number 90. And anyways, it's in my kit. So this foundation is the Makeup Atelier Paris Fluid Waterproof Liquid Foundation. So it just comes in a nice, very practical pump package. It is your standard, I believe it's standard, yeah. Well, it's 1.01 fluid ounces. I think that this was only $32 if I remember correctly, which is just not that expensive nowadays for a foundation. Makeup Atelier is not easy to find, and I believe the easiest place to find it is on Beautylish. They just recently started carrying it. I wanted to get this because I am on a forum on Facebook that Kevin James Bennett started. He is a celebrity makeup artist. He's really just a very well-known makeup artist. And he raved about the concealer of this. So I went on Beautylish to get the concealer, and they're out of every single color. Like every single color, except the darkest color they have. So obviously I didn't get the concealer. I am on a wait list for that. But I decided to try the foundation. I have used it a few times, and I am very pleasantly surprised. If you would like a review on this foundation, be sure and let me know. I think it's kind of a hidden gem, honestly. So now, to go along with that, I got some new powder. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder. Now, we all know from my La Mer video that I was on a powder kick to try to find something that was like the La Mer. And a few of you said, well, what about the By Terry? Have you tried the By Terry? And no, I haven't. I know that it doesn't have sparkles in it or like that, you know, luminosity that the La Mer has, but why don't I try it? This is 0.35 ounces, yes, and it was $60, so this is not cheap. Nothing in By Terry, the whole line is cheap. So, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. I have a lot to say about this powder, so I think I'm going to do a blog post on it. So be on the lookout for that. If you're not following my blog, be sure and do that, because I have a lot to say about it. So I did get that. Now this last box I'm about to tear into is from MAC. I rarely shop online for MAC. Honestly, if you're a pro, you have to spend $100 to get free shipping. So a lot of times I just go into store. It just makes it easier. But I did have quite a few things I needed for my kit that surpassed the $100 mark. So I went ahead and got it online. And I will say that MAC shipping is so fast. I got this in 2 days. I got quite a few things. So they always package it nicely. This first thing is just it's a refill of my MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I've gone through probably 6 of these. It's my favorite cleansing oil that I've ever used and probably ever will use. So it's just a refill of that. I got another refill of a skincare. This is the Fast Response Eye Cream. I do not use this on myself. I carry this in my kit and I was completely out. So I got another one of those. I love this. It does contain caffeine. And I feel like it really helps to depuff my client's eyes and prep it for concealer. And it really sinks in quickly so it doesn't leave like any kind of residue behind. It's a really good eye cream, especially if you're a working artist. It's very convenient in the small tube. I just really love it. This is I cannot believe I do not have this. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish, excuse me, sorry, in Soft and Gentle, which really, who doesn't know what soft and gentle looks like? It is, I mean, it's just a really pretty pinky highlight. It's not chunky, and I think that's what kept me from getting it for so long, is because I thought it was, for some reason I just thought it was chunky. It's definitely not chunky. It's very finely milled. I'm very excited about using this for the first time tomorrow probably, but I just cannot believe that I've never owned it. Lip pencils. The boxes are kind of smashed. Like, that's not normal. I got Spice, which I'm going to swatch these for you. It's kind of, oh, that's so pretty. It's very soft from being outside. Okay, so that's Spice right there. It's a very, it's almost got like a burgundy undertone. I hope you can see it. The lighting up close is so bad. I've got to figure out a way to get rid of that. And then I got Oak, which I'm sure we all know what Oak looks like. It is just a straight up, I'll be more careful with this, brown color, which is just so flattering on so many skin tones. But that right there is oak. I hope you can tell the difference between that and spice. Again, the lighting is just, I don't use a ring light because I feel like it washes me out too much even when I put my ISO really low on my camera. So I just have my two soft boxes and it makes the close-up lighting really bad. So I've got to work on that. All right, next I need to get going because I have quite a few lipsticks to go through. I got this. They have never had this in my store since they came out with it. It's their new shadows, eyeshadows they came out with, and these are the ones that they don't offer in the pans, so I had to get it in the actual pot, which is not ideal, but I loved this color. It's called I'm Into It, and it is a matte, very, very deep burgundy eyeshadow. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to, I just don't have anything that's exactly like that. So I'm excited about that. Now, these next two things I got for my kit, really quick. It is just a palette, a normal like $8 palette that MAC sells. And then I got this 24 pan insert to go in it. I already have one of these in my kit for lipsticks and it's full. And I got some more lipsticks, so I needed to get another one of these. So that together I think was like 10 bucks. So very reasonable and very practical if you own a lot of lipsticks. Okay, I got 5 lipsticks. Oh, this one doesn't have a name on it. Okay, well, this one we all know and probably love, and it's got the little sweat bubbles on it from being outside. Pop those off real quick. All right, this is the famous Myth lipstick. The very like concealer nude. I hope that's focusing. I honestly cannot tell. This is what happens when I do impromptu filming. It's a hot mess. But this is Myth. I think we all know what that looks like. Out of that for a while and desperately needed to refill it. The next one is called Mocha. This one's like a reddish nude color. I'm gonna see if I can swatch it real quick because I'm just gonna put these in the palette anyways. It's definitely got a red undertone. It's a satin, which satin and amplified are my favorite. So that's the color right there. It's kind of, oh, I've got to do something about this swatching business. So it is definitely like a red, but it goes on real smooth being a satin. All right, this is, I think we all know what this one is too. Again, it was something I ran out of. It's a staple. It's cream cup. Really nice baby pink. A lot of my brides like cream cup, so I go through them very quickly. This one is Brave. I will show it but not swatch it. This is actually for a bride. I think I've mentioned this before. As a gift to my bride, I do like a touch-up gift. So I give them a powder brush, a small container of loose powder, and a full size of the lipstick of the color they're wearing that day, so that they don't feel kind of out of sorts not having a makeup artist with them. So this is for one of my brides coming up, but it's called Brave, and it's just a deeper pink. I like it for my dark haired girls who like the idea of a pink lip. This is one of my favorites to use on them. And finally, so much for being a short video. Goodness. Finally, I have Japanese Maple. Again, another nude, very creamy, concealery nude shade, which I'm sure we've all seen. You can really never have enough nudes, especially if you do a lot of bridal work. So that's that. Okay, that wraps up this part of the haul. I don't know when I'm going to film my next one. Maybe next week, maybe 3 weeks from now. I don't know. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you are excited about seeing any of the new foundations, powders, whatever. I don't know. What have you hauled lately? I always like to know what other people are buying. It makes me feel, I don't know, not as bad for buying all this stuff. All right. Thanks so much for watching. As always, y'all have a very blessed day, and I will see you next time.